Liverpool, one of the most iconic clubs on the planet, is embarking on a new mission to reignite their interest in young centre-back Levi Colwill, just 22 years old, from Chelsea. Under the leadership of manager Arne Slot in 2025, the Reds are determined to bolster their defence in order to face even greater challenges in the coming seasons. But as is always the case in football, this story is far from straightforward. Levi Colwill, a rare gem of English football, has been the object of desire for several European giants in recent years. At just 22, he has already shown maturity and class on the pitch, both at Chelsea and during his loan spell at Brighton. Now, Liverpool are prepared to re-enter the race, even though convincing Chelsea to part with such a promising player may prove to be a monumental task. This is the kind of story that gets fans dreaming big as they speculate about what the future holds. To understand why Levi Colwill is on Liverpool's radar, one must take a closer look at the impressive trajectory of this young defender. Born in London, Colwill began his career in Chelsea's youth academy, but it was during his loan at Brighton that he truly caught the eye. At the South Coast club, he stood out as a key figure in defence, showcasing a unique blend of physical strength, tactical intelligence, and technical skill with the ball at his feet. Colwill is not just a traditional centre-back. He is versatile enough to play as a central defender or even as a left-back, something that makes his presence even more valuable in any squad. Furthermore, his ability to start attacking plays from the back adds a new dimension to the build-up phase, a trait highly valued by manager Arne Slot. In an era where defenders are expected to be more than just shot stoppers, Colwill represents the perfect evolution of the position. Liverpool therefore see Colwill as a long-term solution to their defensive needs. After clinching the Premier League title in the 2024-25 season, the Reds are fully aware that they need more depth and quality in the squad to defend their crown and compete on multiple fronts, including the UEFA Champions League. And when it comes to building a title-winning team, every piece matters, especially at the back. Liverpool's current defensive situation. If there's one thing that has defined Liverpool in recent years, it's their ability to overcome challenges. However, the team's defense has faced a few difficulties of late. Joe Gomez, one of the cornerstones of the backline, has struggled with persistent injury problems, limiting his availability. Ibrahima Konate, another key figure, has been linked with a possible departure, fueling rumors of a defensive reshuffle. To make matters worse, Jarell Quansah, a promising youngster from the squad, is expected to be sold to Bayer Leverkusen this summer. This combination of factors has left a significant gap in the Reds' defense, and the club knows it must act swiftly to address it. While Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace has also been mentioned as a potential target, it is Levi Colwill's name that is gaining traction at the moment. He not only offers immediate quality but also represents a long-term investment, something crucial for a club with global ambitions like Liverpool. Just imagine it, Levi Colwill wearing the iconic red of Liverpool, charging across the Anfield pitch as fans sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." It sounds like a dream, right? But beyond the emotion, there are very concrete reasons to believe this transfer could be a resounding success. Let's start with Arne Slot. The Dutch manager has brought a dynamic and modern style of play to Liverpool, prioritizing possession and building from the back. Colwill, with his technical skill and composure under pressure, would fit perfectly into this system. His ability to play out from the back would allow Liverpool to maintain their fluid attacking style without sacrificing defensive solidity. Moreover, Liverpool can offer Colwill something few clubs can, a platform to shine on the biggest stages. Playing in the Premier League and the Champions League with one of the world's greatest clubs is a privilege most players only dream of. For a young talent like Colwill, this could be the ultimate stepping stone towards global stardom. And of course, there's the emotional pull. Liverpool is renowned for its special connection with players. It's not just a club, it's a family. Passionate supporters, historic rivalries, and a unique atmosphere make Anfield a place where legends are forged. For Colwill, entering that world could be a transformative experience. Now comes the hard part, convincing Chelsea to let go of Levi Colwill. While Liverpool have considerable financial power, Chelsea are not a club that easily parts ways with their top talents, especially not to a direct rival. In recent years, the Blues have worked tirelessly to rebuild their squad after the departure of key figures, and Colwill is seen as a cornerstone of that renewal. Additionally, Chelsea have secured their return to the Champions League this season, meaning they'll need even more squad depth. Selling a player as talented as Colwill would be a major blow to their European aspirations. Therefore, any negotiation involving the young centre-back is likely to be long, complex, and full of twists and turns. Liverpool fans can expect a dramatic tug-of-war between the two clubs. There will be rejected bids, counter-offers, and perhaps even public statements from both sides. In the end, it will all come down to how determined Liverpool are to seal the deal, and how flexible Chelsea are willing to be. While negotiations progress, or stall, one thing is certain: Liverpool must resolve their defensive situation before the start of the new season. The Premier League is a ruthless competition, and rivals will surely look to exploit any weakness in the Reds' backline. Signing a reliable and talented defender like Levi Colwill could be the difference between retaining the title and falling behind. On the other hand, Colwill himself will have a big decision to make. If he chooses to stay at Chelsea, he can continue developing at a club that knows him well and trusts his potential. However, if he decides to accept Liverpool's offer, he'll be stepping into a new chapter in his life, one full of challenges and opportunities. Whatever the outcome, this saga promises to be one of the most talked about stories of the 2025 summer transfer window. For Liverpool fans, every update will be followed with anxiety and anticipation. And for Levi Colwill, this could be the moment his career takes off to new heights. In football, as in life, the choices we make shape our destiny. For Liverpool, the pursuit of Levi Colwill is more than just an attempt to strengthen the defence, it's a statement of intent. The Reds are determined to keep dominating the English and European stage, and to do so, they need players who share their ambition and passion. For Levi Colwill, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to write his name into the history of one of the greatest clubs in the world. His youth, talent, and versatility make him a perfect candidate to step into a leadership role at the heart of Liverpool's defence. The question is whether this story will have a happy ending for both sides. Until then, fans will keep dreaming, debating, and imagining what it would be like to see Levi Colwill donning the Liverpool red. After all, in football, it's often the most improbable dreams that come true. And who knows, perhaps we're on the verge of witnessing the beginning of a new golden era for the Reds, with Levi Colwill as one of its shining stars.